Yo, what's good, everybody? Welcome back to the Council of Geniuses, episode number.
Out of my ear. Episode number 41.
Are you talking into the mic or are you talking into the straw?
Episode number 41.
These are actually not even drinks, they're just fucking microphones.
They're pretending to be drinks.
Disguises? Spies, perhaps?
Aliens?
Imposters, bro?
Mexicans?
Salvadorians? You decide.
Shout out to the Selvies.
Fuck you.
Hey!
Who's Salvador?
That's why Mexico lost today.
That's why Salvador lost in the past 2 years.
Anyways.
Is anyone else Salvadorian that you know?
Oh, my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, they watched it. Yeah.
Alright.
He was stink. Sorry.
I didn't say that, bro. I don't know.
They do stink.
Like, literally?
No, like,
Like, literally?
like, the Salvadorian national team.
Alright, that's enough racism.
It's not racism.
That's enough
This is
racism
soccer.
for the next 5 minutes, perhaps.
We'll try.
I will not try. It's a guarantee for the next 5 minutes there
Oh,
will
yeah.
be no racism.
Yeah.
After that, it's a open season on racism. But actually, bruh, this past week, I don't know if you've been like keeping track or not keeping track, but like been noticing or been seeing like videos pop up on like TikTok and Instagram and stuff about Nickelodeon, because I think it was last week or like within the past couple weeks there was a docu-series put out called Quiet on Set, and it's talking about like Nickelodeon.
I heard about it, but I didn't watch it.
You didn't watch it? Savannah, you watched it or you know about it?
I didn't even know about it now.
Now you do.
Okay.
But yeah, so it's basically just like a docu-series about Nickelodeon and about the experiences of like child actors and the mistreatment that went on like behind the scenes and shit like that, like at the hands of like producers and just staff, stuff like that. And it's really crazy, bro, because it's shit like we kind of know about it, but then like we get like the extent of what happened and like the details of what happened, and it's like, fuck, bro, like it's really fucking bad. Like we all kind of know, bro, like in Hollywood and
Hollywood
in show business in general, bro, that people get taken abuse of and advantaged over, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what you guys know about like Nickelodeon and like the child stars and stuff like previously. Like, what do you guys already know about it?
I just know that the Dan Schneider dude, and the people are saying he's a creep.
Hey, actually, bro, I saw on a video, some guy was talking about like the Nickelodeon stuff, and he said that videos that say the name Dan Schneider would get like taken down or like demonetized.
Oh shit!
But we're not
monetizing.
We're not monetizing.
What are you gonna
like,
do about that, huh?
Yeah, you're gonna monetize us and then demonetize us. Dan Schneider. What's his middle name, bro? Fuck Dan Schneider, bro. I'm gonna call that fool by his full fucking government name every time. Daniel James Schneider. Alright, yeah. Back to Dan Schneider though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I just seen a lot of people making videos on him, saying he's a creep. I didn't watch the videos, but I just seen like the thumbnails, and like, I just know about child stars from shows in Nickelodeon. That's basically it. And how he like was weird. I don't know what he did, what type of stuff he did.
You just know he's a weirdo?
I just know he's a weirdo.
Savannah, do you know anything already?
Isn't, like, didn't he, like the Disney stars, like, feet and make them touch each other or something?
She doesn't know nothing.
I swear I heard something.
Disney, bruh?
Oh, Nickelodeon!
Man.
Damn. So
Guys, we're holding auditions for the third genius. Send me your resume on Instagram. Right here.
Alright, I'm going to bed. Good night.
No, but yeah. They say he had like weird like feet things, bro. If you like feet, you're a weirdo, bro. You disgust me, bro.
What the heck?
You disgust me, bro.
I do not like feet. Why are you making my face?
Mm-hmm.
She's just drinking, bro.
She was like,
She was just using the straw, bro.
I've
Kind
never.
of snitched on yourself right there.
No, I don't like feet.
All right, bro.
Okay.
No one said you did, bro.
You implied it, bro.
I didn't imply it.
You used your pointer finger in my direction, bro.
Nah, it was for the audience.
It was in my direction, though, bro.
Yeah, but it's for the audience.
What?
But yeah, Dan Schneider, bro. So the series just kind of like chronicles different forms of, I guess, like professional, like, I don't want to say professional harassment, bro. That sounds weird. Just harassment in the workplace, bro. Because it started off, he was on a show, I forgot what it was called, bro. But he was like, I think a writer or like a producer. And they were just kind of, at first they had like a ton of like women who worked on the writing team. And they would talk about how like Dan Schneider would like make them give him massages, like back massages, like not like nothing weird.
Yeah.
Too weird. That's pretty weird. But like back massages and shit like that. And then how he'd like it was just like really like just a toxic work environment. Like he would trip out if someone had to like take a sick day, you know?
Oh, man.
He's like, no, like we all need to be up on here. And there was this one woman, bro, and she said that she had worked on the show the whole first season. And then for season 2 they needed like I think like a senior writer or some shit like that. But just like a step up. And she's like, oh, like I had been working on the show already, like I kind of knew the ins and outs of the show. But instead of like hiring me, he brought in like an outside hire who was a guy. You know, so it was like kind of like a recurring theme, like sexism and like preferential treatment like towards men than to the women in the workplace. And they would say shit like, oh, like women aren't funny, like women can't even be writers and shit like that. And there was a lot of women who were on the writing staff, bro.
Yeah.
It's
they were
really
the ones
shitty.
that were making it successful in the first place.
Yeah,
too, so
yeah,
it's kinda dumb.
yeah. Cause she had been on the show
Yeah.
before, and they brought in like some random ass dude just cause he's a guy, bro. Male privilege, bro. That's why we have a woman here. She's our diversity hire. Shout out all the women out there, though. Especially single moms. Shout out all my single moms out there. I love you, single moms.
Good job.
But yeah, past like sexual, like I don't even call that sexual. Is that sexual harassment? Do you think that counts as sexual harassment?
I think it's just sexism.
Sexism?
For
Yeah,
now.
I would say the massages is sexual harassment though.
No, yeah, I would say yeah.
There was on the show. It was like child actors, and they did kind of like sketches, like skits and shit like that. And there was one where there was a kid who was like trapping Girl Scout cookies, bro.
Trapping, like, as in dealing them.
Yeah, just gotta show that I'm
With the streets.
with the streets, bro. About the movement, bro. Yeah. So the little boy, he was trapping Girl Scout cookies, but it was a black kid. So like they had the kid who's now an adult, and he's like, yeah, like you're making the one black kid like be like the dealer for Girl Scout cookies. So shit like that, like they would just kind of play into like stereotypes and shit like that. And as like an adult, like if it was an adult skit, like they do skits on like SNL, I think.
Oh yeah, true. That's
on like
different.
Mad TV and shit like that, they would do skits, but those were adults where they kind of come up with the material themselves.
Yeah, and they
so
can
it'd be
consent
fine.
to that too.
Yeah, and they're adults, so they kind of know what's going on, bro. But this
Yeah.
is a kid, and he talked about how much it impacted him and like his self
Worth. and shit.
self-worth and self-esteem and shit like that, and how he felt like obviously like ostracized, bro, because all the other kids like they would play regular ass fucking roles, and they had him play a dealer, you know. And there was another one where he had to play a superhero. I think it was like a superhero called like
I think I seen a picture of
like
that.
Nose Man. Oh, it was Captain Big Nose or Nose Boy or some shit. I don't know. This article says Nose Boy, but then his fucking costume says Captain Big Nose.
Yeah, that's interesting choice of verbiage.
But yeah, this kid, pictures up here. They had him dress up as a nose themed superhero, right? But yeah, so the kid, like, he kind of felt some type of way, bro, about like racist stuff, and like he was old enough to kind of recognize that it was like a race thing.
Yeah, but he was also like not old enough to be like it's wrong, you know. He's old enough to be like, oh, this is stereotypical, you know.
Yeah. I don't know what the fuck you just said. I'm just agreeing, bro.
That's all that matters.
But yeah, bro. So it kind of starts off with shit like that, and I feel like that's not really like the shit we know, cause Savannah, like, she's like, oh, he was weird with like feet and shit like that,
Yeah.
which is kind of like, it's pretty common knowledge. Like, I knew about this like years ago, you know.
I didn't know
I
that.
didn't.
But I didn't know that they were like racist and sexist, which is
I also
it's not
didn't
it's
know.
not a big surprise. It's like, yeah, like, he's a dickhead, bro. Like, he's a bad guy. It's like, am I really
Yeah.
surprised that he's also racist? Not really, but it's just not super talked about. And it's kind of cool because in the show it's cool that they're bringing it to light.
Mm.
You know, it's not
I'm
cool that he was
surprised.
racist. Racism is bad, unless you were waiting for me to say something, huh? Racism is never okay. Shame on you. They're probably taking notes, man. Like, oh, racism is okay, win.
Yeah, come on, guys, do better.
Yeah, do better, guys. But yeah, so, and then just moving on, like, to like sexual things, bro. So the black kid, he had to play like a nose themed superhero.
Mm-hmm.
And look at his costume, bro. Looks like he has fucking cock and balls on his shoulder, bro.
What the heck?
It's supposed to be a nose.
Oops.
It looks like he has a fucking cock and bollocks, bro, on his shoulder.
That's crazy.
And as an adult, he's like, yo, like, look what's going on. There's just a lot of like little things like that. Cause like, as
those
a
look
kid,
like pretty big things, man. I don't know.
little instances, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, those are above average, I think. But yeah, just little instances of things like that, like of small things that people wouldn't really like pick up on,
Yeah.
unless you're kind of looking for it.
Mm.
And I guess for the maybe for the writers, it'd be like a haha, like, how can we sneak in?
Oh
And
yeah.
that's like a known thing, like in movies and like kids shows, like they
Sneak
tend
in
to sneak
adult
in like
jokes.
adult jokes, and they say like, okay, it's for like the parents who are watching, or
Yeah, that's a
or-
good excuse. Though.
Yeah, it's a good excuse, or maybe sometimes it's like, oh, like some guy just fucking around, like, oh, let me sneak this in.
Mm.
Like in The Lion King, where like the dust comes off and it spells like the word sex, bro.
I
You don't know what I'm
remember
talking
that. I seen that a couple
So
of
then I
years
look
ago.
confused.
Mm-mm.
You don't remember?
Mm-mm.
I'll show you after. I don't want to lose my train of thought.
True, true.
But yeah, things like that, and then on the original VHS cover for The
Mhm.
Little Mermaid, the castle looked like it had a dick on it.
Damn.
Like it had like pillars or some shit, but it looked like one of them looked like a dick.
That is interesting.
And they're just sneaking stuff in, but it could be like it's pretty harmless, bro. You know, like if no one sees it, like how serious is it? But I feel like this is different because it's not animation.
Yeah, it's real people.
And it's children, bro. It's not even like
Yeah.
adults doing it. It's little kids. Like the little kid, he has a fucking dick and balls on his shoulder, bro.
Two of them.
Yeah, two of them, one on each. There was a character, I forgot what the show was, bro, but a little girl on the show, her name was Penelope Taint. Taint, bro.
That means a butt.
Does not mean but.
I mean, it's the butt.
Do you know what a taint is? I think it's like the in between part. Like
Oh.
yeah.
No, okay. I
I've heard
understand.
people call it the gooch.
Oh.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. But the little girl, bro, her name was Penelope Taint.
That's a little odd, I would say.
It is pretty odd. And also, bro, I felt like reading this was kind of a stretch in the show, the little girl, she would say like words in Spanish, and Penelope, bro, spelled out, right? The first 4 letters, bro, is pene, which means dick. I feel like I feel like that's a stretch.
That could be.
Like I feel like there's like a lot of like deniability there, and personally, I think people are reaching. The taint part is crazy. I don't think there's a way to defend the girl's last name being taint.
Yeah, it's a little.
You know.
It's a little cuckoo, I would say.
Cool for Cocoa Puffs, some would say, but
Cuckoo Puffs.
but yeah, I think the Penelope part was a little weird, and then like little, yeah, like I'm saying, like little like, so like that eventually like develops into like whole like themes in the show, bro. Like I remember, I don't know if you guys watched this, but I was, as a little kid, I was really big into like iCarly and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
A super huge thing for some reason was like feet up in the show.
I don't remember that.
Yeah, like there was scenes where like they'd be like wiggling their toes in front of the camera, bruh. Or one of the characters would like squirt, I think like ketchup or like mustard on her toes, bro, on her feet, bruh.
Or the spaghetti. When they were putting their feet in spaghetti.
When they were putting their feet in spaghetti.
See?
Yeah.
I'm another genius, guys.
Another genius. Abel doesn't even know.
I didn't know about this stuff.
Flabbergasted.
I'm
Did you
Why
not watch?
is he licking his lips?
I'm
when
thinking,
we
I'm like,
mention
I'm-
feet?
Yeah, these are minors, bro.
I'm trying to think of the word, for another word for flabbergasted. There's like another long word, and I couldn't think of it. Stop. I'll never think of it.
All right, man. Like 10 minutes later,
Mind
they'd be like,
boggled.
"Dude, what was this?"
Mind boggled a good one.
Mind boggled.
You lost your train?
No, I was also thinking of a word. I just couldn't think of one. But yeah, like the feet stuff was really weird. Bro, the Nickelodeon logo was a fucking foot for a while.
I didn't know that.
For a while, the logo was a fucking foot, dude. Yeah.
What the heck?
It was just a foot with the word Nickelodeon in it. And then Dan Schneider at his fucking mansion had a pool in the shape of a foot, bro.
I mean, at that point, it's like, if the Nickelodeon logo is a foot, that kind of correlates. But if he had anything to do with the logo itself, then yeah.
It doesn't even look like the foot on the logo.
No,
either.
he's just.
It's just a fucking foot. He's just a
foot.
freak, bro.
Bro's a foot freak.
Yeah. Bro's just like, nah. Just like Abel.
What the flip? There's no evidence of me liking feet ever. Why are you laughing? This
I'm
is
agreeing with you.
this is a bad look.
Oh, okay, yeah. He doesn't like feet.
She's kind of snitched on herself, bro. She didn't even say nothing, bro. She just said she agreed with you, bro. And you're like, stop.
I don't like feet. I don't like feet. Yuck.
Alright, bro. You're doing too much, bro. You're not beating the feet allegations, bro. But yeah, there's a lot of feet stuff, bro. And then I feel like on Victorious is when it got like really fucking weird. I don't know if you guys watched that one.
I've heard of it, but I didn't watch it.
You watched
I
that one?
watched it.
Victorious, like, they still had like feet things up on it, bro. But there was like there was a scene where Ariana Grande had to like, she was trying to milk a potato, bro, and she was like holding it like this, and she was kind of like twisting it, bro, and she was telling the potato like, oh, give me the juice to the potato, bro. There was one where she's like up on the bed, like laying down, and then she like pours water all over herself in like a weird, like a suggestive type of way, bro. It's not like a silly like haha water, but it was like she was like this. She poured it like from here like this, cause she was like kind of hanging off the bed like this, so the water went like here like.
Oh, I get it.
Yeah. Just all sorts of weird shit, bro. It's really fucking gross. And then, but again, like these are things that I kind of heard about, and then watching the show, you kind of pick up on like, yo, like this is really weird. Like the Gibby kid from iCarly, bro. They always made him take his fucking shirt off.
Yeah. It was iconic, but looking back at it in that lens is weird.
Yeah, it is really weird. Like, that's his whole fucking character. His whole gimmick is taking his shirt off when he's a little chubby. And I know that really messed him up for a while, dude. The actor,
I've seen that.
because he said that he'd be like in public. And this is like a kid, bro. He'd be in public and like grown ass adults would be like, "Hey, Gibby, take your shirt off. Take your shirt off, Gibby." Like in public, bro. And it's like he would just be out like with his family trying to do regular shit. They would do all sorts of weird shit, bro. Like Drake and Josh. I know they would make the character Drake, like his whole like character was like talking to girls and he'd be like getting girls and shit like that. But these are adults writing that shit, bro. Like adults are writing him as this character. And then one of the biggest revelations from the show was Drake Bell himself. He came on and talked about his experience being abused on Nickelodeon. Cause he started on, I forgot what the show was, but he was on a show at first, and then they noticed that him and Josh had like good chemistry. So Dan Schneider was like, "Hey, like," or someone was like, "Hey, like these are, like they should have a show." So they made Drake and Josh. And Drake, he had like a messy like a home life. Like his parents were separated, and like custody and shit like that. And his dad would take him a lot to like Nickelodeon because he worked there and he thought it was really cool. And then something like him and his dad both enjoy like movies and shit like that. So it was like for them it was like a good bonding experience. And then obviously like seeing your son like live out his dream of being like an actor would be really cool. And there was this he was a dialogue coach for Nickelodeon. Dialogue coach. His name is Brian Peck. Fuck you, Brian Peck.
What do you do?
Well, I'm getting into that, bro. So Brian Peck, like, Drake's. Sorry, I was about to say Josh. Drake's dad noticed that he was really weird. Savannah, can you lean in a direction, please? Like front or back? Can you? I need to demonstrate this on Abel. I can't. He'd be like this to him, and he'd like kind of like grab Drake like this. The dialogue coach, this grown ass fucking man, to this little boy, and Drake's dad. Sorry, I couldn't do that on him. Obvious reasons.
Understandable.
He would notice shit like that. He's like, "Yo, like that. What the fuck is this? Like this isn't fine." And he'd be there like for filming.
Yeah.
And he went to like some like executives or just someone in charge. He's like, "Hey, like I don't like the way this guy's acting with my son." And they were like, "Nah, like Brian's like he's gay. Like he's just different. So maybe you're just homophobic, you know?" So eventually it gets back to fucking Brian that, you know, complaints are made and shit. And he tries to like create like a divide between Drake and his dad. So he would try to like get in Drake's ear and be like, "Hey, like, you know, maybe for like the advancement of your career, you should have like a real manager and not your dad. Like, let's be honest, bro. Like, what does your dad know about the industry?
Damn.
You know, if you had like a manager who could help you and get you these cool roles, who had like connections and shit like that." I assume this is what he told him, but he did tell him like, "Hey, you should get a manager and not your dad." Eventually, bro, he ended up like firing his dad, I guess. And then somehow his mom ended up with custody, or like majority custody or some shit like that. There's like a custody dispute. I forgot what it was over, dude. But his mom had custody. So now like with the dad kind of out the picture, bro. Oh, but the dad, he told the mom, he's like, "Hey, like whatever you do, bro, like don't let him be alone with fucking Brian." Cause Brian was a weirdo, bro. There was like accounts that he would like pick up Drake and he'd like take him to Disneyland with him and like other adult friends, and they would have Drake at Disneyland. Drake at this time was like a aspiring musician, and he would have shows and stuff, and Brian and his friends would go to these shows to watch Drake perform. And like I feel like it's not too crazy if it's like in the area. This is all in like the Hollywood area.
True.
I think Drake lived in like Orange County or something like that.
Oh shoot.
But when they would have shows like in LA or like the surrounding area, like I feel like it's fine, like go support him. But they said that he would go out like to San Diego to watch him perform. He would go out kind of far just to watch him perform, which I feel like it's kind of extra.
Yeah,
And he would take his adult friends, bro. There was one instance where, okay, so Brian at his house, he told Drake, he's like, hey, like we could throw like a birthday party at your house, at my house, so that way we can invite like your co-stars and shit like that, like other like your friends from Nickelodeon. And it kind of made sense since he lived in Orange County, like
Yeah.
everyone could be there. And then he gets home with his dad. His dad still had some form of custody at the time, and he's checking like the. He had gotten birthday cards from Brian. I want to find these, bro, and read them out. Okay, no, yeah, they didn't say what was on the cards. I would like to know what was on the cards. For journalism purposes, that's to be interesting, but they just said it was inappropriate. That they found inappropriate messages on the cards. So when Drake's staying with his mom,
Dude.
like they live pretty far out. So Brian, he'd be like, oh, like I could go pick you up, and I could take you like to these auditions, and I could take you to recording and stuff like that. And he, like Drake said, that sometimes they would have, like something like at night, like a filming or something, and then the next morning they would have something else. So he'd be like, oh, like for convenience, instead of taking you home, and then you coming back, that you could just spend the night at my house. And then, you know, in the morning we could go to whatever's the next day. And it was during one of these nights that he stayed over at his house. Drake said that he woke up to Brian like abusing him, like actually like committing acts on him, bro. What it was, like, we don't know. We just know that it was acts committed. And during this time, Drake, he had started like, he had a girlfriend, bro. He was like 15 or 16. So he was spending time with his girlfriend. And he said that somehow the girlfriend's mom, no, not somehow. So he was at his girlfriend's house. Brian called that house asking for Drake. Something about like coming over or some shit like that. And she noticed, his girlfriend's mom noticed that he was like kind of weird, like the way he was responding. And then when he hung up, that Brian kept calling and he kept calling, and she's like, yo, this is fucking weird, like why is this grown-ass man like looking for him like this, like what the fuck? So she took Drake aside and she's like, hey, like what's going on? And that's when like he kind of told her what was happening.
Damn, that was a good person intervening.
And they ended up like informing the police, and Drake, so they had like police detectives at the house. Drake called up Brian and somehow got him to confess to what he did on the phone, not knowing
that it was like police.
that police were there. So he confessed to it, bro. So they end up going to court or some shit, like for verdict or some shit. I don't know what the fuck. Sentencing. And this is the part that's really fucking gross, bro. So during the sentencing process, it was like something like 40 celebrities that wrote letters to the judge talking good about Brian's character to try to get him a lower sentence.
What the fuck?
So you have Brian, this fucking guy who confessed to doing these things to a 15, 16-year-old with all this support, bro. And then on the other side you have Drake with his mom and his dad, you know? And yeah, some of these letters were fucking crazy, bro. And I would like to point out this one letter by Joanna Kearns. Fuck you, Joanna Kearns, you fucking bitch. We will see why I hate her so vehemently. She said, okay. In the 7 years we worked together, referring to Brian, there was never a second of doubt about his appropriateness with the children he worked with. I have never known Brian to engage in the type of illegal activity with which he is charged, and can only believe that there must have been some extreme situation or temptation exerted upon him to influence his actions. What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck is an extreme temptation, bro?
Victim blaming a child, bro.
15-year-old Drake Bell, bro. It's because what he was wearing, bro. Like, what the fuck, man?
That's
Fuck
crazy.
you, Joanna Kerns. Picture of Joanna Kerns here. Fuck you. Fucking. Yeah, beat her up, Savannah. Hey, boy, you can't hate women.
I was just giving her a
Yeah, fuck you. Savannah could easily.
Yeah, I want to touch on that subject actually.
Savannah could easily beat her up, bro. She's 71 years old.
yeah, you can do it, dude. You got it.
Yeah, you beat up Abel all the time. Was I not supposed to say that?
It's a joke, guys. She doesn't believe me. Like, my face is all clear.
Hold up. Wait. Oh my.
Oh, you said you wanted to touch on that.
I was accused of abusing my own boyfriend, and I want to clarify that that is a lie. He abuses me. Mhm.
What's the proof of that? Cause we saw the
No, shut
we saw the black eye
No, that is edited.
by who? Bro?
Throughout the whole video,
Who
you
edited
could
that,
see
bro?
that he has a clear
He was wearing
face,
shades.
and it, no, it was the other video. He wasn't wearing shades. But you put the black eye.
I did not do that. I don't even know how to do that. Bro.
No, stop. You edit every thumbnail.
2 weeks
You
ago,
take a
he had to wear
picture.
shades to cover up his bruises.
Guys,
Cause he danced without permission.
we danced today.
Yeah, he was a good boy today. To be fair, he earned that right.
Did he? I'm just kidding. He can dance whenever he wants. I do not. I was gonna go stop it, but that looked really bad. Oh no, I'm so dumb.
You at home.
Comment down below.
Yeah, be the judge. Cause I haven't seen anything to suggest that Abel abuses his girlfriend. Not even one time, probably, bro.
That's cool.
Abel has never hit a woman.
That's true.
That is true.
Yeah, pretty sure that's true.
Why do you have to think
Pretty
about it?
sure.
I mean, like, I'm thinking, I'm like, the way I think about the passage, I scan, like, my memories of, like, time frames. And I'm scanning, I'm like, nothing detected, you know?
I don't abuse my boyfriend. I don't abuse him.
She doesn't
The
abuse
black
me.
eye was edited.
Uh-huh.
What you saw right now, I was gonna give him a lovely.
I'm just kidding.
I'm leaving. Goodbye. I'm walking home. He mentally abuses me, okay, guys?
What does he do?
I think I'm just dumb, so it's hard for her to...
He freaking bullies me.
I think I'm just dumb. So it's like, I guess that could count as abuse.
I don't think that's an excuse for abuse, bro. What does he do or what?
It's
It's
a
okay.
sensitive topic, yeah.
It's okay. Shame on Abel. We're now
Shame on
taking
Abel.
we are now taking auditions for the second genius. Let us know. The only requisite is not abusing women. That's really it. That's all it really takes. Jose, we need you, bro. Jose would never abuse his girlfriend.
He told me one time.
Or ooh.
I asked him, I was
Yeah,
like,
or me.
I was like,
Maybe.
5 years ago,
No, don't say that.
5 years ago, I asked Jose, in the future, would you ever abuse your girlfriend? And he said, no, I wouldn't.
Yeah, that's true. I asked him, Jose, in the future, would you ever cheat on your girl? And he said, no way, bro.
He didn't even laugh. Like,
Yeah.
he said it's serious.
Straight face. Shout out Jose, man.
What a nice guy.
I don't know if he actually watches these.
I hope.
I would hope so.
I mean, out of all of them, I hope he watches this.
I'll send it to him. I'll make
Yeah.
sure he watches it.
You're welcome, President.
Take back your spot. Done with this one.
Yeah, we're done with this one.
We're done with
This
this
one.
Yeah.
You're fine.
And I don't abuse my boyfriend. Just had to clarify that.
She does not, and she did not hit me to make me agree with her. She didn't.
I didn't.
I'm agreeing of my own volition.
Just me and your eyebrow.
That was not a. Yeah, I did get something right. Yeah.
I have a question.
For who?
Depending. If you know the answer, you can answer.
Okay.
So, we're talking about the Beck dude. I mean,
Peck.
the Peck.
Brian Peck.
Brian Peck.
Fuck you, Brian Peck.
Yeah. Did that, like, what? Dan Schneider, that's just like Nickelodeon in general?
What?
Like,
What the fuck is the question?
'cause we were
Dan
talking about,
Schneider, Nickelodeon in general.
no, like, we're talking about, like, Dan Schneider. Is that, like, are they homies? Or,
Well, they worked together because Dan Schneider was like the writer or some shit
Mm.
of Drake and or like the producer or like he was in charge, bro. And Dan and
Oh,
Brian Peck, sorry,
it was under him.
he was metaphorically under him.
Yeah, working under him.
Maybe literally.
I don't know.
Wouldn't
about anything
surprise
about
me.
that.
These weirdos. Wait, it's kind of
Yeah.
no. Well, no, Brian Peck was gay.
Yeah, but, like, you said these weirdos. Implying that weirdos are.
No. I was
We're
just
not
calling
homophobic.
them weirdos.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Look,
Yeah,
they are weirdos.
yeah they are weirdos.
Yeah. Today, bro. Today we went out to some like shopping center,
Mm-hmm.
and then I noticed a Five Guys burgers and fries establishment, and I was like, oh shit, Five Guys. And Abel, who was in front of me, he was like, where? And he was like looking around like for these hypothetical men.
Mm-hmm.
In my defense, I actually remembered the food and burger and fries establishment, and I was like, "There's one of those here," because I remember
That's
visiting
not
that
true.
area.
That is not true, because when we noticed what the fuck you did, I said no, the fucking burgers, and you were like, oh.
Nah. No. My thought process was, I looked and I was like, wait. I called myself. I was like, wait, that is not good. Like, oh, that's not good for my case, cause
Like,
like,
case of what?
people. Okay,
He
People-
can't defend himself.
say I'm gay. I'm not gay.
He's literally dating me so he doesn't seem gay. That's literally why I'm here.
That's not
I'm his
true.
girlfriend.
That's not true. She's my girlfriend.
That's it. That's all I get.
Yeah, that's all you get, bro. I would never talk about my girlfriend in that light, bro.
Yeah.
My
Girlfriend.
girlfriend.
That's a double thumbs up. That's amazing.
See how he smiled? Like, he's in love.
Yeah,
How about
bro.
you?
I can't win, guys. I lose.
Yeah, you lose.
I'm a gay loser.
You just admitted it.
But yeah, fuck you, Joanna Kearns, you fucking old bitch. Savannah would. She's not going to do it. Abel talked about making threats on the videos.
Yeah.
But she could easily do it.
If it was a sanctioned bout, my
Yeah, if it
girlfriend would
was
come out on top.
if it was sanctioned by the California State
Girlfriend.
Athletic Commission, Savannah would win easily. I would bet the house on Savannah. Look at those muscles. Do that again. Look at those muscles, bro. You know how she got him like that? By smacking him.
No!
By just give him a little smack. Don't want to mess with her. I will pay for my comments off screen. But yeah, you did say about Drake, who ended up in jail as well, and I did want to talk about that right now because Drake Bell pleaded guilty to contacting a minor. That's just texting, which is weird, but he swears that there was nothing sexual, and that can't be proven. I'm going off of facts. Brian Peck,
That was
what the fuck is the word? What? He confessed.
Oh.
He confessed. I forgot
Yeah,
the word
it's true, yeah, he
confessed. Holy
confessed.
shit. I was gonna say pleaded. He confessed to SAing
Mm.
Drake Bell. Drake Bell pleaded guilty to contacting a minor
Mm.
who he said lied about their age. We don't know.
Mm.
But he said, yeah, I contacted her and then I stopped and there was nothing sexual. Brian Peck served 16 months of jail for SAing Drake Bell.
Oh shoot.
Drake Bell was in jail for like 2 years, bro.
Oh shoot.
That's ridiculous.
That
Is that a
pretty
question or okay?
This is, like, you could take this off. Your laptop's gonna die. It might delete all the footage.
Brian Peck, fuck you, Brian Peck. And actually, bro, after this, he ended up getting fired by Nickelodeon, rightfully so, just to get fucking hired by the Disney Channel, and where he worked on the Zack and Cody show.
That's not very cool.
Yeah. Disney, what the freak, man? What is up with that? Like, he was convicted and he confessed, bro. And then there's like, that's our guy, bro. I don't know what's up with that. When I couldn't even get called back at the fucking grocery store, I went in for an interview, bro, and they did not hire me.
Yeah.
They missed out.
Yeah, they did miss out.
Good
Yeah,
employee.
yeah. Who is that? That's crazy. Can you believe that? I did not get fucking called back at Sprouts. It's gotta be racism. They told me that the position was filled, but I asked Jose, because Jose worked there, and he's like, bro, we're so fucking understaffed. It's crazy how understaffed, bro.
Mark?
Oh, when I interviewed at Sprouts, the one Jose worked at,
Mm.
and then the guy, fucking Mike, fucking bitch ass Mike, he interviewed me, and then he was like, hey, like, we just like hired people for that position. I was like, gonna be like a fucking bagger or some shit, dude. And then he's like, oh, but like we have openings for like night staff. And I was like, all right, whatever. Like, I'll be down. I was not down, but I said I'll be down just to look good. And then I told Jose what had happened. He's like, bro, he fucking lied to you, bro. Like, we're so fucking understaffed at baggers, bro. Cause he said that like cashiers would have to go bag and stuff, and it would just kind of
Be
cause a whole
slow.
mess. Yeah, it would be super slow. Fucking Mike, bro. He missed out. Could have had a genius there, bro. I would have met that one girl. The one girl that liked Jose. That was funny, bro. We're not gonna talk about that because it's girl. Out of respect to her. But yeah. Disney Channel hired him. That's crazy, bro. But moving back to enemy number one, Daniel James Schneider. Bitch ass nigga Daniel James Schneider. That's
we
our
say the N-word now?
Yeah, oh, you weren't here, huh? Yeah, we say
I
that.
saw the
N-word now.
videos, but I
Yeah.
didn't think it was like.
No, yeah, we say that.
Say.
Now. Yeah, well, we said it once, so it's like, why stop? Like, you know, we're not using it every other sentence
Mm.
like some of us do in real life.
Not me. I don't say that word.
Well, you know, on occasion. This is an hour in. No one's here.
I'm there.
You're there. Yeah, but
My
you're
cousin.
also here. Dan Schneider, the foot guy. One day, bro, they're gonna call me that, bro. The foot guy.
Why would they do
Because I'm flat-footed.
that? Oh.
I am actually flat-footed. It's something I struggle with. You look down at my shoes. Why? I don't think you can tell, but I'm looking at my shoe.
Actually, yeah, I'm dumb. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm wearing footwear. I promise. A couple people call me the foot guy. I don't know what I'm talking about, bro. It's not in the video. My girl watches these, whatever.
True fan.
Yep. But yeah, Daniel James Schneider, the foot guy. Allegedly, bro, he essayed two child stars, who are Amanda Bynes and Jamie Lynn Spears, which I think is Britney Spears' like sister or like cousin or something. Amanda Bynes, bro, they say that he essayed her at 13 when she was on the Amanda Bynes show, and that they then made her get an abortion. Yeah, but that's not like, again, this is speculation. Like, it wouldn't surprise me, but it's still like I can't talk about it too much because it is just speculation. Like, Dan Schneider's never gonna come out and say, "Hey guys, I did do it, I did," and I feel like she's not gonna say it either. They also say that he impregnated Jamie Lynn Spears, who then went on to have the kid. But they just didn't say it was his. They said it was from her boyfriend, rightfully so. Like, I feel like it's what would normally be said. And there is actual evidence that I am presenting to say that that is not true. That it was actually Daniel James Schneider. Shout out number one genius fan in the world, Brianna, because she sent me this card woman who reads cards. We're not gonna watch the video, but it's super long. But she reads cards, and the cards told her that it's true.
Tarot
cards, yeah.
Case shut.
Yeah, case closed. It's a open and shut book. Legal terminology here. Yeah, case closed. Thanks, Brianna, and thank you, Card Woman on TikTok. Yeah, I just thought that was funny. She sent me that. But yeah. But again, this is speculation, so I don't feel super comfortable. Like, all right. So Dan Schneider, bro, and I think he actually came out to support Drake. And he was like, "Oh, I'm sorry that like you went through that. Like, I had no idea." But I mean, like, you kind of hired the guy. Like, you would talking to someone, you could kind of tell if they're weird.
Yeah.
Also, bro, I forgot to talk about this. Brian Peck at his house. Someone, I think it was like a child star. Like they were just over at his house for like a party or something, and they noticed that he had like a picture of John Wayne Gacy.
Oh, the serial killer?
Yeah, that was the clown one, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he had a framed picture of him, signed by John Wayne Gacy to Brian Peck. And then they kind of asked him about like, "Yo, like, what's up with this? Like, what is this?" And he was so excited talking about John Wayne Gacy and how he was like, they were like pen pals while he was in prison. Well, John Wayne Gacy, of course, was in prison, and that's fucking weird. That's so fucking weird. Like, that's not a crime. You know, you can talk to whoever you want.
Yeah, but
it's fucking weird.
them.
Yeah, idolizing and having shit like that framed in your house, and like looking to converse with these people. Like, it's fucking gross, bro. But yeah, Dan Schneider would not, I think, wouldn't abuse like the men, bro. So he did come out and like kind of supported Drake. At least like giving him like emotional type support, like, "Oh, I'm sorry you went through this, like I didn't know, whatever." It's probably a lie, but he would be like really abusive, like how I said, to the female rioters.
Oh yeah, sexist.
To female talent, you know, because of, well, we know the foot stuff. There was I think it was a Facebook or like a Twitter post. I think it was either iCarly or Sam and Cat, one of those shows. Their like official page tweeted or posted saying like, "Oh, like you should submit to the fan base. You should submit like a picture of your feet." For some reason, I don't know if it was like an in-lore reason or it was just like, hey, you know. And people did it because they're like little kids, so they don't really know. Like, they don't really think it's weird. They think it's funny because in the show, you know, they show their feet and do stuff like that.
Feet are stinky.
Yeah, haha. Yeah, feet are yucky, bro. Feet are ew. You know. They're asking fucking minors on the internet for feet pics, bro. I only ask adults for those.
Well, I know her leaving iCarly. She went to do Sam and Cat, with Ariana Grande.
Shout out
And-
Ariana Grande.
No, she like literally like disliked Ariana Grande because how.
Shame on you, Ariana Grande.
No, because like how, like she was jealous of how successful she was,
Okay.
and like Ariana Grande would go, like be all busy and
Yeah, because during this time she was like kind of making it on
blowing
music.
up and making music and all
Uh-huh.
that, and Jeanette had to stay there at Nickelodeon and make episodes by herself while they would just say like, oh, Ariana Grande's like stuck in a box, or she, because
Okay.
Cat's a dumb character.
Oh, that was
so-
like an in-lore explanation for it? Like in-universe? Okay.
Yeah, and she was just like,
Stuck in a box, maybe that's like a metaphor.
no, like in the show, like
Who's that?
Cat would be like
You know what a
stuck
metaphor is?
somewhere.
Sorry.
Like she would be stuck somewhere, and
Oh.
then like she would, in reality she would be like performing or something.
Oh,
but in the
okay.
show she's like stuck.
Oh,
there.
they would like write her off. Like
Mhm.
write her off air for some reason. Oh, okay,
Mhm.
that makes sense.
And then Jeanette would be like upset that she had to stay there and make like dumb episodes by herself, and she just had a lot of jealousy in her, and she was very mistreated like by her mom, and what's his name?
Daniel James Schneider.
Yeah, he was just very weird with them too. And he would like, am I saying the right thing? I don't know, I heard this thing where he would like intoxicate them.
Oh, I did
And-
see that.
Yeah, and they would like get drunk and party together and like do some weird shit. And I think Jeanette was the only one that didn't want to, and she didn't take the money to silence her and stuff.
That's true. I did see that actually. Piece by piece, she was mistreated. I saw that. I don't know, Abel. You didn't watch iCarly, did you?
No, I just like remember bits and pieces.
Okay,
But
you did, right?
Mhm.
I don't know if you remember, like Sam, her whole character was like kind of being like a not feminine,
Yeah.
and she would like I feel like I always remember her eating.
Mhm.
Like she'd be like eating like
Puckets?
yeah.
No, that's her
That was
last
her name.
Yeah.
I don't know what the fuck is a puckets.
I don't know either. I'm gonna shut up.
She was eating puckets,
No.
guys. But I remember she would always be eating like a chicken leg
Yeah.
or some shit like that. She would always have like sauce on her for some reason, and that really messed with like her like body image, because they would always make her eat, and I think she had like a eating disorder actually.
Oh, shoot.
She had an eating disorder in real life, like not on screen. Like this wasn't her character. In real life she did, and they would kind of like force her to eat more because it was like her character, and Dan would think it's funny. Kind of similar to like the Gibby thing, like oh like do this because it's funny. It's a character, but it's like these are real people. These are, and especially children who are impressionable when they're young, and it could really mess with their self, like their perception and things like that. So it's real negative. And then moving to the intoxication thing, that was really big on the show Victorious.
Mhm.
There's Daniel James Schneider, fuck you. He had a YouTube channel.
Yeah.
I assume it's still up. Where there was a video where it was him like backstage talking to the talent, the young stars. They weren't children, but they were like teenagers maybe. And he's talking to the girl, I don't know her name in universe or in real life actually, but the goth girl,
Jade.
Jade,
I don't know her name.
real Nickelodeon head right here. Jade, and that she's like, she's drinking something, and then he goes up to her, and she's like, oh, like we're drinking like dirty water, which is just like water, kind of like with alcohol, like kind of like watered down, diluted, perhaps. Scientific word. But that they would always do that, and they would always be drunk, like or like intoxicated to some extent while filming. The guy Beck, Avon Jogia, I know his name. He said that he doesn't even remember, like he doesn't have like a lot of memories from recording, because they were just always drunk.
That's
You know?
crazy.
And this is like, these are children, bro, which is obviously illegal. But obviously, like, it's just like a weird, like a work environment. Even if they were adults, like, oh, let's just always be drunk. It's like if we were always fucking drunk, bro. A couple times. But if we were always drunk, bro, like, come on, bro.
Get it together, guys.
Yeah, get it together, bro. And yeah, and about the money, they say that a lot of the stars, like they accepted
The hush money.
to not say. So there's a ton of stories that we're not gonna fucking hear, bro. We only heard like a couple of them.
There's many.
And it's really heavy shit, like Drake Bell, bro. That's really fucking heavy shit. The 2 girls that were potentially impregnated by Dan Schneider. You know, speculation, right? But there's a lot of people who took the hush money, but these people who didn't, and now we're hearing their stories, bro, kind of come to light. It's really fucked up.
It was like scary.
Yeah. I remember actually, bro, as a little kid, like seeing, like hearing, like the, like ads on the radio, and I think I at one point received like a flyer, bro, talking about like auditioning for like Disney Channel or like Nickelodeon and shit. I don't know if you guys ever saw those or heard them.
Well, no, you continue. I think I know where you're leading to.
No, that was it.
Oh, well,
That was just a straightforward question.
Because I think you're talking about because obviously there's a lot of wish happening in Hollywood with that, and there's also a lot of wish that happens in modeling, especially children's modeling, because it's children, and they're gonna like send off to certain places to model and be by themselves and shit like that.
Okay.
And there's like a lot of wish that happens, and there's recruitment places everywhere for children. Like literally come up to you like I remember in Lakewood Mall, like a lady approached us saying, "Oh, your kid should model and shit like that," and they give us like a.
They said that about you?
Okay,
no
maybe not about me, but
it had to be Michelle, bro. There's no way it was you.
They came up and they put the flyer and they're like, "Oh, your kid should model," like, and I remember thinking about that, like, oh, like at first I was like, "Oh, it's kind of cool. You could be like in pictures and shit," and then later on I was like, "It's kind of like weird too."
Yeah, I feel like the whole kind of like environment, the whole culture around like children modeling and like children's pageantry, bro.
Yeah,
it gets really fucking gross
really
and weird, like kind of sexualize them and shit like that.
It's like
they're all fucked up.
It's a big thing too, like it's bigger than you think. The children pageantry. It's not just that. It's also, you know how they have like Miss America and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Or like I forget what this called.
Miss Universe.
Miss Universe. They have those in like country fairs and like
county fairs.
County fairs all over the U.S. Mainly the South. They have those in each county fair for young girls to like teens and then adults. They even have some for like baby contests, like who has the most attractive baby. Like that's so weird.
Oh, what the fuck, bro?
Like the most attractive toddler, the most attractive. They have like stages of that shit, and county fairs all over the. Bro, why are you pointing at the picture, bro?
It's Abel and his brother and his sister as babies and toddlers.
Yeah. I'm smiling.
You would not have won a competition.
Thank
bro.
you.
I think Chris would have.
Christian was upset because he didn't get to eat that thing. Not yet. And they made him dress up for the picture. And my sister was just chilling. I was happy because it was a picture, and I was like, damn. My mom told me to smile.
Yeah, you did a little pose, bro. You were like, yeah, a little pose, man.
I was really outgoing kid. Oh yeah.
I was not an outgoing kid.
I feel like I was outgoing for like a huge part of my life.
No, that's true actually. I was outgoing probably till like middle school.
For me, it was outgoing until like around 8th or 9th grade. That's when I was like, then it became more like calmed down around newer people. Because I still stayed pretty outgoing with like you guys and the whole group.
Yeah.
I feel like I don't know what changed. I became more aware of what people thought about me, and I was more like worried about it. I guess too it was with the change into high school, because I like in Jackson it was kind of small too.
Yeah.
So like it was like, oh, you see everybody knows you, everybody knew who I was. But in high school it was like a bunch of new faces, and I'm like, oh shit, what if they think?
Sadly we all knew you, bro.
I was like, damn, what if they think I'm like weird or something? I am, but like
I don't want them to know that.
Yeah, in 9th grade I was like, shoot, I'm like, I don't want them to think I'm weird.
Yeah.
I don't want these people, I don't care about their opinions too realistically. I still care about their opinions, you
know? Yeah, I feel like I care a lot about people's opinions, bro. I feel like we touched on that before, but yeah. Yeah,
but that really fucked me up in high school, because I feel like I took it too far, and was like, I don't want them to think I'm too, like, I just don't want them to, like, think anything negative of me, so I just wouldn't do my work. I don't know why that correlated in my head.
Oh, bro, that's essentially happened to me, bro. I don't want to look like a nerd, bro. I was like, man, I'm not gonna fucking.
In my head, I thought it was like.
My homework, bro.
In my head, I was like, okay. Pro 1, I don't look like a nerd. Pro 2, I don't gotta do my work. Like, come on.
That's true, bro. I
And I
remember.
almost failed the whole year.
Cause I remember I'd be like I would take a test, bro, and I'd be like, damn, like I don't even study, bro. And I thought that shit made me seem like so hard, bro. Like, damn, I don't even study for that motherfucking test. Like, I don't even do that fucking homework. Like the teacher would walk by and collect the homework, and everybody would have it, and I'd be like, I don't got it, bro. And I thought people would be like, damn, he doesn't have it. He didn't do it, guys. Holy shit. Oh my god, yeah.
Yeah, but then I was like, okay, bro, just do your work. Like, at that point, I was like,
Yeah.
looking back at myself, I was like, just do your work, bro.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I feel like when I started, like, as time went on, I was getting better with it. But then I, like, regressed again when I moved to the other high school.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because then it wasn't, for sure, everybody's a new face.
I feel like I didn't get better ever. Holy shit, I never improved.
I feel like, yeah, it's tricky. It is pretty tricky
Yeah.
to work on your own mind and how it, like, perceives stuff that you can't really control.
Savannah, any thoughts? You've been quiet for a while.
She's pondering.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, she can't believe that you didn't do your homework, bro.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
No, but actually back to the audition stuff, because I did have something to say. So the audition stuff, I remember receiving those or like seeing and hearing about them, and I thought it would have been really cool. And I feel like that's kind of how they take advantage of them too, because they make it seem like, oh, like
grandiose.
Yeah, like all these auditions, you could be a star like Zach and Cody, like the girl from iCarly, like Victorious, bro. It could be a child star, and it could be so much fun and super cool.
They put like a big prize in front of your face.
Yeah.
When people are willing to do anything for that.
And then yeah, like say I would've went, bro. I don't know fucking anything about the industry, especially not that. I don't know anything now, bro. Fuck, I don't know at like 10 years old, bro.
Yeah.
Nothing. My parents, nothing, bro. My mom don't even speak English, bro.
Yeah.
Fuck. But I heard a lot of like weird stories about people who did go to those auditions, bro. Cause these weren't even the child stars. Like we're hearing about Drake and Josh, about Jeanette McCurdy.
Oh, that's true.
Stuff like that. Like there have been stories like for like years that were people who just didn't make it, and people who were like, yo, like this was really weird, because they would audition at like a big, like a mansion type house or whatever, and like they would kind of bring them one-on-one for auditions, and they would have them like dress certain ways, and then they would have a certain section or a certain time period where they would just like, all right guys, like go to the pool and just mingle around in the pool. And people were like, yo, this is kind of where you got the roles, bro. Because you'd have to, like, look lively, but also kind of, like, interact with people and, like, look weird. Because they would fucking look at them. They being the people in charge of the show.
Yeah.
They would look at them in, like a perverted sense. Like, there were people saying, like, okay, yeah, like, kind of get in the water and kind of do this and, like, so that they could notice you. And that's how you kind of get the roles. Because Dan Schneider, bro, I forgot who it was. It might have been Amanda Bynes. When she got her role for her show, like, they were taking auditions, and she was told by Dan, he's like, hey, like, I picked you. Like, I want you to be the star. So he saw something, and I don't think it was fucking talent. No disrespect to Amanda Bynes. She's very talented. But I don't think that's what the fuck that he's looking for, bro.
Yeah, it's pretty odd.
And there's a lot of like stories from like essential nobodies, bro, because they didn't make it.
And you gotta think about it too, in the sense that how easy would it be for them to take someone that's close to making it and fuck around with them and just cast them aside?
Yeah, because shit like this happens to fucking adults, dude. Imagine like adults who would in theory have more life experience, bro.
They would understand.
Get advantage get taken abuse of all the time, bro. But now, like a kid, bro.
Yeah, it's like they don't know shit.
Yeah, you're just saying like, hey, like, you could be like Drake Bell, bro. You could be like Josh, and this is the guy who made the show, so this is the guy in charge. Like, all right, he's asking me to do this. Like, maybe I'll do this. You know, it's really fucked up, man. It's really fucked up.
Nice.
What about you, Abel? You planning on getting facial piercings of any kind?
None in the works. Like, I'm not against anything.
20 likes and Abel will get his nipple pierced. Just one. 40 likes and he'll get the other one.
What the?
20 likes plus. That's
just that. I don't want to get my
He
nipples.
doesn't even have his ears pierced.
That's a
True.
substantial.
I've never gotten a piercing.
That's a
before.
substantial
That's
goal though.
scary.
20 likes. That's substantial.
How
Bro.
are you gonna? Hello. How are you gonna get tattoos?
I mean,
Are you gonna get tattoos? Though?
I'm open to it, and I like the idea of tattoos.
We should get tattoos for Genius Day.
Yeah, but I just don't know like what I would want to get.
Something for Genius Day.
I don't think I would want to base it off something like what would we even get?
COG, just the letters. Like. Fuck.
Or a little mic with your little cats.
That's true. Yeah, you could get your cat. I could get my cat.
Or where are we gonna get them tattooed, bro?
Wherever you want. Your fucking your chest, maybe your arm. I don't know.
We get it like right here. Big ass one, big ass cat, bro.
On your back, probably.
Okay,
Genius Day. Think about it, man.
we'll see.
May the 16th, I think it was.
Okay, my topic's pretty short. Well, I'll go through it. Okay.
Yeah. Let's get ready, bros.
Yeah.
I'll cut in when it's applicable too.
Okay, picture this. Oh wait, I'll wait for something to load. I mean,
Huh?
I said to load, but that doesn't make sense. Okay. Picture this.
All right, everyone at home, close your eyes and picture it along with us. So then,
A couple books a hotel room. They vibe.
a couple,
man and woman.
Men and women.
They book a hotel room.
What race are they?
White.
Both.
Yeah.
Okay. White, like
Caucasian.
Okay.
They vibing.
Okay.
You realize something stinks. It was not a
It's
fart.
able.
It was not a fart.
It was not a fart, and it was not able. They call up the front desk.
A poop, perhaps.
Perhaps. They don't know yet. They call up the front desk. And the front desk sends a maintenance worker who pins the smell to locate it somewhere on/around the bed.
Okay.
They think,
The bed.
yeah, it could be the pipes. I don't know how they came to that conclusion. I don't know how pipes work. They lift the mattress to reveal a decaying body under
Holy
it.
shit.
That was the same bed they had been sleeping on for the past couple of days.
Oh my god.
That is pretty scary, huh?
Very.
That is a popular urban legend. That is based off of movies in the past. You can stop picturing now.
Oh.
And
It's picturing pretty heavy there.
thank you. And
At the king body.
decaying body. Pretty scary.
In my pictures, the body was naked.
Hold on, my mom's texting me.
Who?
My mom's texting me.
Your mom?
Yeah, I got some.
I'm sorry. The body was not naked, guys.
It was fully clothed and in a suit and tie.
They were wearing a Ronald McDonald costume. Death to McDonald's, bro. That's what it symbolizes. Fuck you, McDonald's. Fuck you. Reject Zionist McDonald's, guys.
I don't know. I don't. Moving on.
It's not even the video.
2010. Oh, actually, I was gonna keep talking about that. That is a popular urban legend located around hotels because it is pretty spooky to believe that there could be a dead body under your mattress where you were sleeping, right?
I feel like
I feel
like
like
you
you
kind of
feel
noticed,
it.
yeah.
Well, it's not really
Like under the
the way it works is that it's a box spring
Mm-hmm.
on top of like a hollow box,
Oh.
and the box spring and then the mattress,
Okay.
and the mattress and the box spring are connected though, and you lift the box spring and then there's like this like two little pieces of wood and then hollow space on the bottom.
Okay.
So that's why they're kind of like, I assume someone lifted it up in the past and thought, you could put a body there, you could hide something there, you know?
That's true.
Well, that did happen because in 2010, Memphis, Tennessee, I forgot how to spell Tennessee, so I just put Tennessee.
Bro, actually, every time I go to a hotel room, this is off topic. Every time I go to a hotel room, bro, I always trip out and I fucking scour the whole room
Cameras.
for not cameras, for signs of like bugs and stuff.
That is pretty, that makes sense. I wouldn't want to sleep with bugs.
Like I remember, I went to San Diego with someone, and I was like, "Hey, don't sit on the bed. I have to check first." So I had my fucking phone flashlight, bro, and I was like this. I was like, checking everything, bro. And I was like, stop. I have to
Inspecting.
check the bathroom, bro. And I was checking like behind the toilet, in the fucking tub, in the fucking cabinets until it passed my inspection. And I was like, all right, you may sit on
You
the
may
bed.
proceed.
Yeah, you may relax.
Well,
I've never
You should-
once encountered anything.
you should start to include a search for a body, perhaps, maybe.
Yeah, I'll start lifting up mattresses,
Cameras.
cameras.
Cameras is a good one.
I searched for cameras when I had an Airbnb,
Yeah.
not hotels, because I feel like
Airbnbs are allowed to put
I stay
cameras.
at nice hotels. They're not anymore.
They're not anymore.
No, not inside.
Oh, shoot.
I just saw that now they're not allowed to have them inside, which is
How is it?
crazy that they were at one point.
I think they were allowed to put them in the rooms too. I think the only one that was
The
not allowed was
bathrooms?
bathroom, and that was it. So I feel like we were watched when we went to the Airbnb. I saw like a little light beeping, but they hid the camera because it was like behind the vent. I saw like
You
a little
didn't
I saw a
see?
little light beeping. I didn't know what it was. I thought it was like the air conditioning. 'Cause I didn't see what it was.
What?
Like I thought it was like
Why would the air conditioning be
No.
behind the
no,
vent?
not a vent. I didn't know it was a vent, but it looked like a squirt thing.
Yeah,
I
they
thought it
saw
was
you,
like a
bro. They saw
beeper.
you sleeping, bro. They saw all the gay shit you did, bro.
I was just laying down and going to sleep.
Airbnb people, if you have that footage, please send it. We'll add it right here.
Yeah. Nah, but yeah, I check Airbnbs when I've been to Airbnbs with
That's fair.
someone. But yeah, they say like you kind of have to shine like a light at it, and it'll like kind of show like a reflection, like a flash, right? That's what they say.
I don't know.
Yeah, like if it's at like a camera, say like I have that light like a camera that. Sorry, I'm so sorry.
It's okay.
That it'll show like a little like a light, a little dot or something.
I don't know.
That's what they say. I don't know. I don't really stay at Airbnbs like that, but
Moving on. 2010, Memphis, Tennessee. Woman named Sony Millbrook reported missing. Well, then,
Sony.
yeah, I don't know how to spell it. I spelled it like
PlayStation.
I spelled it like the PlayStation. I also spelled Tennessee like tennis and E because I forgot how to spell it.
Okay.
And her, coincidentally, her ex-husband recently was released from prison.
Shout
He-
out him.
He had not shout out him because he had a restraining order on him by her because
She put the restraining
Yeah,
order on.
yeah,
Why'd
yeah.
you say it like that?
I'm not very smart. And they decided to get a hotel room together. Well,
Took like 2 bites out of it, bro.
Oh,
she's
wasted a
wasting.
whole donut. This is cold. That's supposed to be cold.
They just even despite the restraint. I was about to say restraining order. Despite the restraining order,
They spiked it.
despite it, they got a hotel room together at the Budget Lodge.
Shout out the Budget Lodge.
Damn,
I've been there.
you did. It's good.
Not the one in Memphis, so I
Oh.
can't say for sure.
They both went missing.
dun dun dun.
Thank you. No extra days were paid, so the hotel staff was like, "Alright, let's lock up the room so no one can get any free nights, and let's take all their stuff and put it in storage."
Okay, that's fair.
And between then, like after that, they had 5 different guests, and 47 days passed
Uh-huh.
till a body was found under the bed,
Holy shit.
and it was Sony.
The woman. What was the guy's name? Do we know?
No, I think it was blocked. I don't know why.
His name was Brock?
No, I think it was blocked.
Oh,
His name-
blocked.
Yeah.
Oh.
The first person of
That's a weird
interest
name.
was obviously his ex-husband. I mean, her ex-husband.
Mm-hmm.
And they caught up to him. They caught him, and they were like, "Yo, did you do this?" And he was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And then they like,
Also, he was fine.
"Huh? Yeah, he was fine. They caught. He was
Oh.
like in some other place. Like
It's weird.
they caught him in like a traffic stop, but he
Mhm.
went missing. And they came up to him and they were like, "Did you do this?" No, they got him on the traffic stop, and
Mhm.
they interrogated him like, "Did you do this?" And he was like, "I don't know what you're talking about." And they
Okay.
were like, "We got this video evidence of you going into there and coming back out." And he was like, "No, you don't." And
That's true, bro.
well,
That the police can fucking say they have
they can lie.
footage of you doing
can lie.
something when they don't.
They can lie.
Yeah. Yeah. I remember when you told me that police were allowed to lie.
Mm.
I think you said it on a podcast. That police were allowed to lie during like an investigation or interrogation or some
Mhm.
shit. And I was like, what the fuck does that mean? And then I saw it. Like they were interrogating someone in like some YouTube video, and they fucking hit him with that. Like, oh yeah, like we got a confession. Like there'll be like 2 people.
Mm.
Like, oh, the other
Yeah,
person
they do
told
that
us
comedy.
everything already.
Mhm.
We just want to know your side of the story. Moral of the story is, do not cooperate with law enforcement.
Yeah, regardless, because either way, it's gonna be bad.
Yeah.
Also, there was another case. This one
Law enforcement stops me. I don't even speak English.
This one they just told. This one they just told him, and he was like, "All right, I did it." But there was another case.
Oh.
Yeah.
I fucking did all that just for him to say, yeah, I did it.
He was like, "Fuck, okay, you guys got me."
Alright, you guys
But
got
there
me.
was another case where a woman, she basically like, she was like, her husband left her for another girl, and she was like super like, "Oh, that's not like what the flip." So she went inside and
What the flip?
the husband's new girlfriend was found dead, and they're like, "Who did this?" And she was like the prime suspect because I think one of her like fake nails, I forgot what they're called, came off and it was missing on her finger. She came into the interrogation room, it wasn't there.
Acrylic nails.
Yeah, there we go. And it was found at the scene. So they were like, okay, it was her. And they lied to her. They were like, we have a video evidence of you being there. She was like, no, you don't. And they're like, yeah, we do. And they played video evidence. The thing is, they didn't have video evidence of her being there. They just played video evidence of like the place itself. And they were just hoping that as it played, she would just confess before she saw anything. And she did. She could have just waited to say nothing and she wouldn't have seen anything. It would have just been like a normal day passing.
Okay.
But that's pretty crazy shit. This shit didn't end up working hard.
If she would have watched the Council of Geniuses episode number 41 at whatever timestamp this is,
she would have known.
She would have known not to cooperate.
This one happened in Mexico. It's a different story.
Shout out Mexico.
The police were called to Hotel El Senador in Mexico City. Not sponsored, by the way. And they noticed that a smell emanated from the room after a suspicious group stayed there a week prior.
Stayed there.
No. Also, I didn't know how to spell suspicious, so I just put sus. And they found
stayed there and the smell was emanating.
Bro, I've never been in Mexico City, bro. Also, they found the body wrapped in black trash bags. It was a woman between 25 to 30, and the cause of death was suffocation. Now, several guests slept on the bed before the police even knew what was up. So again, it was like a bunch of like weird stuff.
Yeah.
And that was basically it. It was so weird. They couldn't find any leads. I think they found a lead of DNA, but it ended up being nothing. And ever since then, they never found the woman's identity, and they never found like the suspicious group's identity.
That's crazy, bro.
Cause like
imagine that being you, bro.
That's
so like you just die
and nobody knows.
And then, for starters, they don't know who it is. But also, they don't even know who you are, bro.
There's a lot of Jane Does and John Smiths up there. That's what they call.
I've never met anyone named John Smith.
They're the ones that. That's
or
what.
Jane Doe.
That's the ones. That's the names that they give. That's the names that they give to disappear people. Oh. 2019, Louisiana.
Sorry, Brianna, no mukbang.
Sorry, Brianna. Oh. this one's for you, Brianna. This one's for you.
You remember the lock and door. That's what I thought.
Shout out Brianna. Shout out the #1 fan, Brianna, bruh.
Yeah, shut up, Brianna.
Yeah, you don't count because you're an active participant.
Okay.
Yeah.
She's a genius.
You're the third genius, bro. I might promote you to the second genius because of how this one's acting.
I am right. Okay.
Well, you're right. What the fuck does that mean? Right about what?
Everything in the whole world because I'm a genius.
Were you right when you called yourself a gay loser?
No.
But I thought you were right about everything in the whole world.
Okay, moving on.
2019.
Yeah, they get you there, bro.
Louisiana.
Checkmate, atheists.
A police chase was occurring.
Wait, can you speak a little louder?
2019, police chase, Louisiana.
Okay.
On a dude named Jamie Wingwood. It ended in a crash and
That's a name right there, bro. Jamie Wingwood?
It ended in a crash and his arrest.
Okay.
And when questioned, he told police, he was like, they pulled him over and they were like, hello, sir. Why art thou running from us? He said.
Did they really say that?
No. They asked him like, why'd you run, bro? And he was like, my bad, OG. Check this roadway in, not sponsored, and you'll see the reason. They're like, alright, we got you, bro. They searched and found nothing. They were like, what the fuck, me? There was nothing there. He was like, what the fuck did I just tell you, bro? Search room number 214 and you'll find it. And they were like, alright, we'll do that. And they found a dead body under the bed.
Wait, so the first time did they check a different room?
They just scanned the whole hotel, but they didn't check under the bed.
Oh.
Then they didn't know a specific room. This time they gave him a specific room.
Okay.
They checked, and they found her under the bed. It was like a couple of days search, even then, which was kind of like, come on, guys, speed it up. But they found a lady under there that was deceased, and they ended up linking that to several more murders. And he got charged. I don't know why he just confessed out of nowhere from just simple car chase. Maybe there was more to that, but he just confessed. Now a switch up to the story because I put switch / I am sad. The real explanation for that was that it was nighttime and I was kind of scared, and that was kind of like bumming me out. And I was like,
were you scared because of this, or were you scared already?
I was. Oh, this was adding to the fact that it was already nighttime, and I like kind of like see shadows when I'm like super tired.
It's nighttime right now.
Yeah, but like it was like dark nighttime, and I could see like shadows like moving. I was like, this is kind of scaring me. Like it's putting me in a bad vibe. I need to switch it up. I don't feel super happy right
I'm
now.
not scared of nothing, bro.
I just didn't. The Oakville blobs.
What?
The Oakville blobs.
Oakville blobs?
This happened in Washington.
You're a fucking Oakville blob.
No, I'm not. I'm nothing like this. It happened in Washington. The one that's over there. In 1994.
What the fuck does that mean?
The Washington.
The Washington?
Washington State.
Washington State's north, bro.
That's what I said.
You pointed that way.
That's north.
That's east, fool.
Never eat soggy. Oh, yeah. Washington.
They don't fucking know.
North.
Why
1994.
don't you just say Washington State, bro? What the fuck was that?
Come on, man. 1994. It was a pretty small town, Oakville. 665 residents. Deep.
Oh man, that's actually really fucking small.
Yeah.
That's like my elementary school, bro.
Yeah.
What?
And one very uneventful day, they were just quote unquote chilling.
Quote unquote chilling.
And they started noticing, hey, it's raining. What the fuck? It's hailing? What the heck? It's squishy. Hail usually is very squishy.
Yeah, it's pretty solid.
It's pretty hard. And ended up being tiny, transparent, gelatinous blobs fell from the sky.
Just gelatina, bro.
They were like little gelatin, little squishy blobs. And they resulted in several illnesses throughout the town.
Illnesses?
As in, I'll get to that later. They looked like squishy hail. I said that.
Yeah.
And over 3 weeks, 6 separate incidents were reported over 20 square miles of just hail.
Incidents of the hail falling down.
Yeah, falling down.
Like a hailstorm type
Yeah.
shit.
And during that time, spikes in hospital visits also increased. There was a spike in hospital visits. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
Now, okay. The symptoms were flu-like symptoms, as in hard flu-like symptoms. They were described because they didn't just last a couple of weeks. They lasted 2 to 3 months of just chest congestion, feeling like hitting the lungs, kind of coughing, just feeling ill. And people who were sick were the people that claimed to touch it, the gelatinous substance. They were like, what the heck?
I probably would have touched it. You think you would have touched it?
Yeah, well, perhaps. Depends how.
Well, I think I would have ate one, bro.
I don't think that was a good idea considering what we're going to talk about right now.
No, yeah, I know, but I mean, like, say we're outside and gelatina starts falling from the fucking sky, bro. I think I'd be like, oh, what the heck? What if I ate this shit, bro? Like without knowing, you know?
Well,
I think I would do that.
Yeah, well, I don't think you should because...
No,
well,
I know I should.
Oh, yeah. An old lady pulled up to the hospital and she was like, yo, I almost fainted and I'm feeling like vertigo and a bunch of other stuff. What's up with that? The doctor was like, nah, G, you got an ear infection.
Oh, that makes sense.
Get out of here.
Ear infection kind of throws off your equilibrium and shit. It's all connected.
And ended up being like, she was like super sick for a little while longer, even while treating the ear infection. So she was like, what the fuck? But the animals were hit the hardest. Many died. Then just like the animals that were seen that ingested it, they threw up like a green film out of their mouth.
Film?
I don't know what that means, but it was green. Huh?
Green movie like
Hulk?
Shrek.
That's a good one.
What's another green movie?
She-Hulk.
That's a show.
Oh. The Green Lantern.
Planet 51. What's that movie? This little cartoon about green aliens and like a spaceman.
Oh yeah, I don't know. I know what you're talking about. The
Where it's like he's the alien to the aliens because he lands on their planet.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, it was
The Green Hornet.
Oh.
The Green Hornet. Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good green movie.
Dogs, possums, frogs, and ravens were among the animals affected.
Okay.
The blobs ended up, they like tested them.
The blobs?
Yeah, they tested the blobs back then, and they were like, they have human white blood cells? What the flip? That's so like weird and random to have.
Yeah.
And then the thing was that they would send them to different labs to get them studied, like different high level labs, and they would all have different studies like of what they found, and they would all be contradictory.
Okay.
Someone would say like, oh, this one has like nucleus, like this one has cells with a nucleus. This other one has cells without a nucleus.
I thought all the cells had nucleus.
Somehow, I think a nucleus is like for life. Some bacteria cells don't have nucleuses.
Bacteria aren't alive?
Bacteria are, I guess they wouldn't count as alive. They do reproduce, but I'm pretty sure there's like, because I'm sure one cell is called eukaryotic or eukaryotic or something like that, and that either means with or without a nucleus, so that implies that there's cells with a nucleus, without a nucleus.
Oh shit, that's true. I was about to call you an idiot. Holy shit. Bacteria, they're not eukaryotic though, they're prokaryotic. Prokaryotic is when they don't have it?
I don't know.
No, I'm saying, I looked it up right now.
Mm.
So bacteria cells are prokaryotic.
Yeah, so
they lack a nucleus.
Yeah, because some of the results are saying that they were eukaryotic, and other ones are like, it's bacteria. So there were like a lot of contradicting points.
What the fuck? Where is this guy been? What the hell?
The only thing
biology
for
knowledge,
real,
bro?
only notes I had for that was blobs contain human white blood cells ? And bacteria ? So the rest of that was pulled straight out of the dome.
Holy shit, that's a.
Now.
I was about to say something.
That's a big dome.
That's what I was gonna say.
It's a lot of knowledge up in there.
A lot of.
Theories as to what it was.
Okay, theories. Okay, alright. Savannah, before you.
Yeah.
Savannah, what do you think it was?
What do you think the gelatinous blobs were? That made people sick. They were squishy and translucent.
And so
a disease.
As in what sort of disease? And where do they come from?
Oh, do not ask me that.
I'm sorry.
No, stop.
I didn't mean
Abel
to sound
just
like that.
earned a can of whoop ass.
I didn't mean it to sound like that. I was just being like, oh damn, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to ask you that question.
Yes, I'm not a genius like you guys. I'm like.
Look who you're talking to, I'm fucking stupid.
Prokaryotic cells, bro. That was really funny. That's the smartest thing I've ever heard you say.
That was pretty impressive. I'm impressed myself, not gonna lie. What do you think it was? I have multiple theories.
Ooh, I don't know, maybe some birds ate some weird shit and like shitted out cubes.
That's not one of my theories, so that's pretty impressive.
That's not one of your theories?
No, so that was pretty impressive.
That was one of the first things I thought about. Because it reminded me when you said like instances of it happening, it reminded me for some reason about when, I forgot where it was, but a fuck ton of birds just fell out the sky for no reason. And it kept happening. I forgot where it was at or why it happened or anything.
That could correlate with this, yeah.
But a ton of birds just fell out the sky. So I was thinking like, birds fly in
migration patterns,
schools or whatever they call them, flocks. Birds of a feather flock together, bro. Yeah. I don't know why I said that. Birds, but they fly in flocks. So if it's like a big group of birds, what if they all like ate something really weird, and they just like shit it out?
Yeah, a bunch of like bad stuff.
Yeah, a bunch of bad stuff that couldn't be like broken down by the system, so it didn't look like poop. It was just like, all right, it's a fucking cube, bro. And it's weird shit. That's why sometimes it'd have cells, and sometimes it'd have nucleus, and sometimes it wouldn't. And it's poop, bro. If you touch poop, you get sick.
That could make sense.
Because there's poop particles on you, bro. And then a lot of people have poor hygiene, and they don't like wash their hands, bro. And then they just like, they would be like, yo, like, look at this shit on the floor, bro. what the heck?
Yeah.
What? And they would just play with it and like throw it at. If I saw it, bro, I would throw that shit at you, bro.
Yeah.
Respectfully, bro.
Yeah, I would understand.
Yeah, I'd be like, yo, Abel, fuck you, Abel, and I'd throw it like at your dome, bro.
Yeah.
And it'd go like.
And it would splat, and we would laugh, and then I would get sick.
Yeah, you would get sick, and then maybe I'd get sick because I touched it.
Yeah.
And I'd be outside, and then maybe for something I'd be like, oh, like
Yeah.
that, because I do that all the fucking time. I always go like, my eyes itchy, or like I go like this.
I'm not gonna lie, that theory is better than a lot of the theories I have here.
Is it?
Yeah.
I just made that shit up right now.
Impressive, man.
I just completely made that
Yeah,
shit up.
like a lot of these theories are like based off like other people's like thoughts and their comments from the being interviewed, and yours is a lot more depth to theirs from theirs.
Okay. Oh shit.
Because the first one being, it turned out there's jellyfish that were shredded.
Okay.
Shredded jellyfish, and they were saying that the Air Force dropped a bomb like 20 miles away in testing, and that caused the jellyfish to become shredded and
Oh
lost.
shit, dude. I completely forgot what the fuck the Air Force was. I was thinking of like the wind, knocked it up out of the ocean, and then it would like, and it would like.
Yeah, but the only problem with that was that they were saying that they were like consistently sized,
Okay.
so it couldn't just be like shredded pieces.
Yeah,
And
because there's
plus-
something shredded. Like sometimes it doesn't shred evenly.
And plus with that, I feel like if it was a jellyfish, scientists would be able to be like, this is a jellyfish.
Yeah, like you would test it and be like,
Yeah.
it's a jellyfish. It's just in small sections.
Yeah, so that theory was already like, get out of here.
Yeah.
Another
Okay.
big theory was that it was. they were
Also,
saying-
how the fuck did they get shredded?
Yeah, they're saying just bombs from the Air Force.
Well, I feel like bombs would just like disintegrate
Yeah,
them.
it's kind of weird. Like
I don't think I would get hit by a bomb and fucking turn into little cubes.
Yeah, it's kind of weird.
But I've never been hit by a bomb before, so
20 likes.
maybe I would survive.
Maybe.
20 likes.
20 likes, Abel gets a nipple piercing, and I get hit by a fucking bomb. And then Savannah will stop hitting him for 20 likes as well. Maybe 30.
Well, theory number 2.
Oh, theory number two.
Airplane toilet waste.
Okay.
They're saying they just discharge it in the middle of the air irresponsibly.
That's true.
And
I don't know if that actually happens. Does it happen actually?
it shouldn't happen usually, but
Okay.
saying there's been instances of that, obviously. Like there'd be just people irresponsibly dumping, and they have a little dye in the poop to make it everything in the waste blue and smell less, because you're in a plane, you obviously don't want it to stink.
That makes sense, yeah.
So it's just like a lot of blue waste inside the tank, the bad tank.
That reminded me, bro, when I was a little kid. When you talked about planes discharging poop, when I was a little kid in elementary, I don't know how old I was, but I would walk from the school to the laundromat where my mom worked at. Cause she'd be working, and then when she got off work, we would just go home. And I was walking with a friend, and we would walk by, like it was like 3 blocks away, so I didn't have to walk a ton, but it was like residential areas on one side, and the other side was like nurseries, bro, like for I don't know, I think that's what they call them, for plants.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it was dirt. It was dirt outside. There was no sidewalks. One side was houses, and one side was fucking nursery. So we'd walk along the street, and there was a pile of poop, bro, on the floor that we'd walk by constantly, because it's on the dirt. Who's gonna pick that shit up?
Yeah.
No one, bro. And somehow a DVD was in it. So it was like pile of poop here, and a fucking DVD's just sticking out of it. And I remember we'd walk by it, me and my friend, bro, we'd always like theorize, like, what the fuck is that? Because like I remember one, like it looked kind of like beans, because it was part like that color. And then we're like, oh, bro, like how the fuck, what? How did the DVD get there? Like we didn't think that someone would just fucking put it in there. And then our leading theory at the time was that a plane flew by, the poop fell out the plane and landed there, because it was all like smushed, like. And that someone's luggage
Had a DVD.
had a DVD in it, and the DVD fell out and landed on it. Looking back at it now, I've never thought about this until now. I completely forgot about this. A bum probably just shitted on the street.
Yeah.
But I was in like second or third grade, bro, and we were like, holy shit, this is incredible, bro. This is amazing. We were like, whoa, we found out about fucking planes and poop, bro, with the DVD in it, and we were so enthralled, bro, because we'd walk by like every fucking day, dude.
It was a bigger thing than it was.
Yeah.
It was
Holy
huge.
shit, I just fucking remember that.
Damn. I would have, if I had a spare DVD, I would put it in a pile of poop to trick people.
What is a spare DVD?
Just, you had like a case of DVDs and some of them have
Like empty ones?
They happen to be blank.
Okay. Yeah, maybe. I don't think I would do that. I'd probably do something silly with it, but I don't think I'd put it in poop because that would be kind of yucky. Like, I'd have to get near the poop to
That's
put
true.
something in there. Because it was like wedged in there, like lodged in there.
The main theory against
Sorry,
that.
that
No, it's
getting my head,
it's
bro.
it's what the podcast
The
is for,
poop
man.
DVD, bro.
The main thing against that though, that theory was that it would have been blue and not translucent and transparent.
That's true.
So it was already like.
Yeah, and it's gelatinous too.
That's true.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw it.
Yeah. Star jelly.
What the fuck is
There's
that?
like a really common phrase or thing used to describe certain substances, and the context it's used here is that it was caused during a meteor shower and like it's the residue of that.
Okay.
However, it's often used to describe like different types of mushrooms and different substances. Like I said, that are like odd.
Oh, it's like kind of like a catch-all term. Like, oh, we
Mhm.
don't know what it is. Fucking call it star jelly, bro.
Yeah, stuff like that.
Okay.
Like, people will probably name like strains of certain drugs, star jelly, stuff like that. It's like a super common term in
Okay.
that sense.
Yeah.
And that's just like.
You know, I feel
really
like that's just like,
descriptive.
oh, we don't know what it is, bro. We're just gonna
Yeah.
fucking call it star jelly, bro.
Another one where they don't.
It
Really
kind
know-
of fits though.
Yeah, another one where they don't really know what it is. Undisclosed military activity.
But is this
This
no longer about the blobs?
this continue about the blogs.
Okay.
They're saying like they questioned a lot of the residents and they're like, I think the military did have something to do with it,
Okay.
and they thought it was like maybe like a target.
Where was this
attack.
at? Oh, you said
Oakville,
Washington,
yeah.
Okay.
And they're saying maybe like it wasn't a target attack, or it was like a test for something, or like if it
Some
was a small
chemical
town.
weapon.
Yeah, like if it was a small town, either way, nobody was gonna like it was in the middle of nowhere actually.
Yeah.
It was like it was that
It's
town.
not an abstract concept that the military would test things
Mm.
on U.S. civilians.
Yeah, it was a town in the middle.
AIDS epidemic,
That was crazy. And like
crack
drugs.
epidemic,
Yeah.
COVID-19.
What was that one called? The one experiment?
What?
The one about the mind?
Oh, Project. I don't know, but it was where they have like sleeper agents, bro.
Yeah.
Where like a phrase would kind of set them off, bro.
And they also had somewhere they would like test different drugs on U.S. citizens to see which one would make them easier to be mind controlled.
Let us know if you know what it's called, cause I fucking forgot. I'm
Yeah.
blanking on the name. What the fuck? It's gonna bother me, dude, so much. I'm gonna remember it randomly. Let's keep going.
They were saying like it could be something like that because obviously the military is kind of whack.
Mm-hmm.
Another popular one was amphibian eggs, unfertiled amphibian eggs to be specific. Frogs. I don't know if you've seen the videos, like or just pictures of frog eggs.
No.
They're like really gooey and it's like a ton, like it's covered like a good amount of space, and they tend to become more like foggy and translucent, with what is it called? The wet stuff.
Water.
That, but like in the weather sense.
Rain.
Humidity,
Precipitation.
and humidity, like because it rains a lot in the area.
Yeah.
So it basically soaked up a lot of the water, and they could become different in texture. And they're saying that it could be that. But also, those don't really make people sick. So they were like, I don't think it's that. And the last theory is a pretty common one for conspiracy theories: aliens. Like
Oh, yeah.
some aliens probably like, beep boop pop, beep.
Those are robots.
No, they're like pressing buttons.
Oh.
Beep boop pop, beep, 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 beep. And they dropped a bunch of goop and blobs.
Hit them with the cubes, bruh.
Get them with the blobs.
Yeah.
And they dropped them on the Washington people.
Okay.
Out of all these theories, I feel like undisclosed military activity is the easiest one.
Yeah, cause that's shit we're never gonna fucking know what the military does.
Yeah. And also like it caused diseases, and it was like super consistent in terms of the blob sizes,
Mm-hmm.
what they did, how they affected the animals, and it was just like really odd because
MK Ultra.
There we go. Yeah.
I
That was-
fucking
that
got
was
it,
it.
bro. MK Ultra, bro.
That was huge. And also another
Holy
thing with
shit.
this was
Sorry,
from
she got scared.
Start texting my mom.
No, but he's like, I got excited she went.
Another thing with this was they have before 1994 they didn't have as good testing as they do now, obviously. But they lost all the samples of the blobs from before, so that kind of like fed into undisclosed military activity. They lost all the samples. They are no longer investigating.
Yeah, but also playing the other side. Would they really last forever, bro?
That's true, but like, I feel like if there's something like that happen, you would have like freeze them maybe.
I don't know, but this is an unknown substance. We don't know how it reacts to being frozen. Maybe they froze it and it fucking died.
Perhaps. That's a good point. I feel like they would try to store it in multiple ways.
Yeah, but maybe it's just unable to be stored.
monitor.
Like maybe you just can't store it. How do you? There's some shit
Also,
you just
it's a
can't
small
store.
town,
Yeah.
so they have a lot of resources. That's a good point. You never know. It's still unsolved mystery, but I just thought it was Rashford. I just thought it was, like kind of interesting.
Yeah, that's actually pretty interesting.
Especially since there's like a lot of different theories about just stuff raining in general, like
Water.
water,
It's
frogs.
raining men.
I've never rained on top of anything before.
That's not what the implication was.
Oh, I thought it was. You pointed at me saying it was raining, man. Like if I fell onto the earth.
No.
I do fall onto the earth a lot because I have bad balance. And also because I don't know. I was trying to think of something funny, but I'm not very smart. But that was basically the end of my sharing the blobs.
Please keep your blobs to yourself from now on, bro.
No need to. If any blobs fall from the sky in the future, try not to touch them. Especially try not to eat them.
No,
Maybe
you should do
tempting.
it. You should do it, and then tell us what it feels like, and then we'll talk about it.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I don't think they taste very good though.
They could though.
They could. Yeah, but it's not impossible.
Yeah.
The blobs could be like gelatina.
Yeah, I like gelatina.
Yeah.
I like the green one.
The lemon one. Yeah, those are pretty good.
I like the green one.
Do you like pudding? Like chocolate pudding?
I'm not answering that question.
Why?
I'm not answering that.
What's wrong with pudding?
Do you like pudding?
I just got it. I just got it.
Putting these nuts in your mouth?
It's something like that.
Oh.
I was just saying
Yeah.
that because my mom bought like a box and it has gelatina and it also comes with pudding and I really like the pudding.
I like some types of pudding.
Yeah,
I
like-
like tapioca.
Oh, I never tried that. I like the chocolate pudding and then the chocolate and vanilla pudding swirled.
You never tried tapioca? You tried tapioca, right?
Mm-mm.
What is tapioca?
What the fuck?
Yeah.
I thought everyone fucking knew what tapioca was.
It sounds like fish to me.
No, it's
Like a fish dish.
I don't know how fucking good. It's made out of this fucking plant.
Yams?
This is a tapioca, idiot.
Okay.
And they make it into like little like pearls, but it's like a pudding.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
And they sell it at like the store, bro. Like they have Jello tapioca. Let me see.
For one, like, I'll try tapioca.
Yeah, they sell them in like little fucking cups, like for lunch and shit.
Oh, shoot.
And then you could like make it too.
I never tried that.
I've seen it. I've never tried it though. I don't like the chocolate ones.
Yeah, this is the one that I've
How
always
does
seen.
it taste like? Fruit?
It's sweet. It doesn't taste like fruit at all. It tastes like vanilla, I guess. One like, and we'll go to the supermarket and buy tapioca, and they will try it
You
for the
should
first time.
vlog that.
Stater bros.
You can come along.
Huh?
Stater
You can
bros.
come along.
If I come along, I could record you guys.
Or we
Well,
could just
no, I
vlog.
record because I've already tried
Yeah.
tapioca. You guys haven't.
That's a good point.
Yeah, yeah. Like it's not cool. I fucking grew up eating tapioca all the time.
Tapioca.
Yeah.
Like, what was I gonna say? This is a dream.
What?
You've never ate tapioca before, and then you tell them that, and they believe it.
No, I ate tapioca. I ate copious amounts of tapioca, bro.
Copious?
Yeah, tons, bro. I remember my mom because they sell them in like packs, and it was like it's little cups of tapioca. They also have bigger ones, but she would just get the little cups because she would give them to me for school lunch because in elementary school I wouldn't eat school food because I was fucking weird. I wouldn't eat school food. And she would give me lunch, and she would throw tapioca pudding in there because I didn't like the chocolate one. She would throw tapioca in there, and I would eat them, bro. And I just grew up eating tapioca pudding all the time. They'd be at the house food, and I would just fucking eat them. I don't know why the fuck I'd lie about tapioca pudding. when Abel doesn't even know what the fuck it is.
I don't know what it was. I know.
So you'd be like, oh my god, this is my first reaction to tapioca.
I was thinking it was either like
Oh.
it looked like flan
Mm-hmm.
in my head or like caviar.
That's good.
And caviar seems kind of like similar to that. It's
It's-
just different color.
Yeah, kind of.
I
like
never
that.
tried caviar.
Doesn't
either.
taste
It's not like
fish.
flan at all. It doesn't taste like fish. It's pretty sweet. It tastes like vanilla. It's sweet.
I'm
Yeah.
excited to try it.
Yeah, I can't believe you guys never ate that. What the fuck?
I don't know.
I think my girlfriend hasn't ate it either, and I was like, what the fuck? Because for me, it was just so regular.
He's just in shock. How much
Because for me, it was so regular. I'm telling you, like, I ate
Roast pork,
tapioca
the Truman
my
Show,
whole
bro.
fucking childhood, bro. I just grew up eating a fuck ton of tapioca pudding. So, finding out that you didn't know what the fuck it was, that she never tried it, that you've seen it, but you never tried it. I was like, what the fuck, dude? And I remember showing her a picture of tapioca pudding. We were at the zoo, bro, and somehow it's like something reminded me of tapioca, and I'm like, oh, that shit, like, it just smells like tapioca or something like that. She's like, what the fuck is tapioca? And I was like,
She
what?
didn't know either. Damn.
I was like, what
I'm
the
not
f-?
alone.
And I was like, what the fuck, dude? You've never seen? I showed her a picture. She's like, I don't know what that is. I've never tried that. I was like, what the fuck, dude? I don't know.
I was in that boat until now.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah, but tapioca pudding, man. Am I fucking weird? Let me know if you.
I'm gonna ask my brother. and
Sponsor
sister.
him.
Let
Like,
me know.
What are you doing?
Let me know if you've had tapioca pudding, please. Yeah, because I remember even going to like Chinese buffets and they would have a dessert section and they would have fucking tapioca for you, bro. They'd have ice cream and tapioca, bro, and gelatina and other shit.
Shit.
So that's why it's really fucking crazy that you guys don't know what the fuck it is.
Yeah, I didn't know what it was. I was just like, damn.
Yeah,
It
sounds
sounds
fancy.
cool.
Yeah,
it's really cool. Yeah, you guys should try it next time. Next week. Next week it's gonna be y'all first tapioca experience. Maybe I'm fucking weird, bro. Maybe no one's ate fucking tapioca. Like, people think it's nasty and no one ever got it. And I just fucking loved it. I love tapioca, bro.
Yeah, I'm excited to try it.
Holy
Is it like
shit.
mini boba balls?
Something like that, yeah. Yeah, it actually kind of is.
I
It's like
think- I
it's
think
like
I have tried it.
yogurt, kind of with that,
What?
bruh.
Wait, how big are they?
Not that big. They're not big at all.
Oh, never mind. I haven't tried it.
You saw them in the picture.
Yeah, the picture did see them.
Yeah, I don't know why popping pearls came in my.
Popping pearls? What the fuck is that?
Those are bobas.
They're like bobas, but like
Oh.
fruit.
No, it's not like that at all. No, it's
Never
it's like
mind.
it's
I'm
like
wrong.
a yogurt. It's pudding, bro.
I feel like I have tried them though, or maybe I'm just having a false memory. Cause I have frozen yogurt.
I don't know, but I find
Maybe
this
I've tried it.
so fucking ridiculous, bro. I thought my girlfriend was fucking weird. Maybe I'm fucking weird.
You're the weird one.
I'm gonna ask Brianna, bro. She's fucking had tapioca, bro. You could keep talking about whatever the fuck you have to talk about.
I've had the cadaver.
He pulled out a toothpick
The
out of
fuck
my
is-
sweater.
Avada Kedavra, bro?
Is that what it's
Avada
called?
Kedavra.
That's the fucking death spell from Harry Potter.
Oh,
Yeah, we
shit.
watched Harry Potter.
Yeah. No, I don't know if he was aware of the spell.
I knew that it was
Because
bad.
you just fucking killed her, bro.
No, I went like this.
To me, bro?
I went
Bro,
forward.
that's-
I went forward.
Do that again.
I'm gonna look at that, bro. I just went like this to show off a toothpick.
No, yeah.
Bro,
If you track it,
We're on the
it
sixth.
goes to her.
Bro, I went that way.
The sixth movie?
Yeah.
How many are there?
8.
Oh, because the last one's in parts, huh?
Mm.
Part 1 and 2.
Oh, Half-Blood Prince, right?
The Deathly Hollows.
I'm just
No, but
more
we're
on-
on.
Oh, that's one you're on. Oh, yeah, the Deathly Hollows is part 1 and 2.
I still have no theories. We're in the middle, and I have no theories about whatever's going on.
And then we had to finish Star Wars.
Oh yeah, I had a
Yeah.
theory about the serious guy being evil, because he kept giving him chocolate, and I was like, the
That's
chocolate's
not
bad.
serious.
I haven't
That's
seen all the
Remus
Harry
Lupin.
Potters either.
What was it? What was it?
Remus Lupin?
Oh yeah, it was different guys.
I don't know what you're talking about. I've never seen Harry Potter
Oh, you
either.
never seen Harry
I
Potter?
saw the first 2 movies,
Oh
bro.
shoot. Never mind, I will not spoil it, bro.
I'm in touch with Brianna about that because she's like a big Harry Potter fan.
Brianna!
Damn.
Yeah.
I thought the chocolate was
Yeah,
bad.
she's just a big time pothead, bro.
Oh, ha.
Ha, ha.
Ha.
Ha ha ha.
As you guys know, and some of you at home may know, I work at a school, at a high school, with special needs students. That is my job. due to me currently working it, I don't know if I'm allowed to talk about it. So I just choose not to. Talk about something. So there's really serious things that have happened.
Oh shoot.
But I work there, so I don't know legality.
I think as long as you don't disclose a specific location.
Okay. Oh.
And names.
And names, yeah. Like if anything that would be on the documents.
So I was talking to some of the special needs kids, bro. Cause one of it's super sweet, but then it gets kind of sad. So one of the kids, he asked a girl for her phone number, and like a little note. He wrote a note, like asking for a number or whatever, and he got it. So shout out him. I'm not gonna say his name, cause that's identified. But he got it, and then another kid tells him like, "Hey, bro, like, what if she's lying? Like, what if she doesn't even answer the phone? Or what if no, I don't know. Like, just all this down. Like, hey, bro, like, he has to try at least, man." And this kid, he starts talking about how hard it is to date women nowadays. Because they're liars and they're cheaters and manipulators and shit. And how important it is to be Sigma and not trust women and not trust women and shit like that, bro. And I'm just like, oh fuck, these kids watch fucking Andrew Tate, bro.
Bro's been
he's been indoctrinated, bro.
Influenced.
And he was talking about a kid he's an adult now, because he was at the high school last year. He graduated. So I guess the story is that there was like a little girl, like a group of girls. I say little girl, they're high schoolers. I'm an adult. This girl, it was a group of girls, and I think one of them allegedly had a crush on him. These are all special needs guys. I thought my phone vibrated. So the girl's looking at him, and him lacking like awareness, I guess. He's like, "Hey, like, why is she looking at me? I'm gonna go tell her to stop." And I guess one of his friends was like, "No, like, I think she has a crush on you." And he fucking went up to her, and he's like, "Hey," he was a senior. He's like, "Hey, you're a sophomore. I can't talk to you because I'm a Sigma." And he fucking told the girl that, bro. And he was talking about like, oh, like, you have to be mean to girls and stuff to like kind of get them to like you, like some weird like backwards way of thinking, bro. Like the nice guy type of thinking, bro. And I was like, oh fuck, bro. Like, it's kind of funny, but it's still sad because these are like, they don't know better, bro.
They
Like,
believe it.
like me and you, bro. We would see like Andrew Tate in this type of content and laugh at it and make fun of it.
Yeah.
But they don't know better, bro. And they're like I feel like easily like influenced by it, because they see this guy who they kind of look up to, because they're like, oh, he's strong, and he's rich, and he has these cool cars, and he's surrounded by women all the time. So your mom's calling. But they see all that stuff. They see the wealth. They see the power or whatever. I don't know what the fuck Andrew Tate's really on, but the stuff he shows, people say he rents all the cars. But they see all this stuff and they kind of like take it in, and they're like in awe to him, and they're like, oh, I have to do what he says because he knows what he's talking about. He's right. He's rich. He's powerful. He has girls, and it's really sad, bro. That's it from us, guys. It's 11:15 p.m. and Abel's mom is mad. My mom is also mad. She texted me like 2 hours ago.
My mother's been checking in, making sure I'm safe.
Oh, that's fair. My mom just said like, hey, like, are you on your way? And I was like, nah, we just started, bro.
I don't say bad words.
Oh, man. Yeah, that's it from us. Let us know what you thought about the video. Let us know what you think about the video. What are you going to think about the video? Let us know what you want us to do next week. If there's anything you want us to talk about next week. How many likes was it? 10 likes and you guys have tapioca? 1 like?
1 like.
1 like, and they're trying tapioca next week. I will also have some, but I'm not going to have it on camera because I've ate tapioca a million times.
It seems like an exaggeration to me.
I don't think so. Well, I mean, like, maybe individual spoonfuls.
Oh, yeah.
Like, I don't think I've eaten a million
like
cups of tapioca
balls.
But yeah, like mouthfuls of tapioca. I would say it's a million.
Damn.
Because I remember I went through this period of time where I would try to have, like, the smallest mouthfuls of anything. Like, I would get food, but, like, say this fry bread, and I would go, like... Like bite that much off.
Why on earth would you do that?
Just to be funny, bro. I was like 7.
Oh.
And I would get like the tiniest spoon in the fucking drawer, and I would get like a little scoop of tapioca because I wanted it to last long. I guess I don't know, but I would eat like tiny amounts of fucking tapioca, like little by little. So yeah, probably 1 million mouthfuls of tapioca pudding, bro.
Excuse me.
Okay. Yeah, I guess that's it.
I'll like the video. Share the video.
Share the video. Subscribe.
Say nice things in the comments, or say anything in the comments.
Say mean things in the
just
comments.
comment.
Yeah. Just don't say anything mean about me.
Or me. I'm sensitive.
You could
That
say,
leaves one of us.
You could say mean stuff about me, but beware. I will cry.
All right.
Next week.
Yeah, that's it from us though. See you guys next week. I love you.